there are more updates for Mr. Cormani Mcclain. Obviously, you know Cormani Mcclain, the very, I would say, controversial player, 6'3", cornerback, 5-star plus prospect that got flipped from Miami over to Deion Sanders, leaves the Colorado Buffaloes, citing from Colorado and Deion Sanders that he was poor, not showing up to meetings, not doing what he needed to do, didn't get a lot of playing time, goes to Florida, doesn't make a depth chart, but here we are in after week 6 of college football, and a sighting of Cormani Mcclain on the field has been confirmed. Last week, people were up in arms talking about Cormani Mcclain being at the game. Matt B. Diddy was saying certain things. A lot of you guys in my comments were trying to paint Cormani a negative way, and I don't think that y'all are entirely wrong. I just wanted to bring a different perspective, and now I gotta confirm that I was right. Sorry about it. Cormani Mcclain was just there for pretty innocent reasons. So we're gonna wrap up a few of these storylines. We're gonna talk to you about the confirmed Cormani Mcclain thing. If you watched the UCF Florida game, you'd know. We're going to talk about Cormani Mcclain being spotted on the field, on the sidelines. The boy got some eye paint. He seems to be on the depth chart again. And then we're going to watch a few of these videos and see what they're saying and how they're citing things with Cormani Mcclain. So before we get into it, I appreciate y'all watching these videos. Please like this video if you like it, dislike it if you don't like it, subscribe if you enjoy college football updates, news, and different things of that nature. Let's hop right into it. Is there something you're not telling us? Matt B. Diddy. By the way, Matt B. Diddy, that's his name. He lost a bet. His name is Matt B. Diddy. I'm doing this live. My man Jor is asking me, why would I call Matt B. Diddy that? What are you talking about? That is his name now. That's what he did. Anyway, not important. Let's get back to the video. So first things first, because I'm a scoundrel, I'll be looking around on the internet, searching up Cormani Mcclain's name, just in general, because I'm saying I'm rooting for the kid. Me, unlike most, I think I like redemption stories. I want to see someone who, as a young person, had maybe some knucklehead tendencies. Hey, had a lot of issues, had a lot of problems, everybody doesn't want to believe in him, and he finally gets there. Now, it's frustrating that you have to deal with people like that, but at the end of the day, not everybody goes through life in the same way. So I want to give Cormani Mcclain grace. So the fact that I saw him on the football field, both warming up, and we're going to get to that video as well, both warming up and on the sideline, face painted up, I think it's a different sight than we've seen. But first things first, last week, Cormani Mcclain posted a picture, and he posted a picture. Let's go ahead and pull it up. Cormani Mcclain at the UCF game. Let's just go ahead and pull it up. Last week, Cormani Mcclain was at the UCF game, and this picture was going viral. Obviously, you can see that's actually my video. I'm trying to see just the picture of it, and he posted just a picture of him the game. There was no comments. There was nothing crazy. And that apparently sparked people to go a little bit crazy. But you know how people are, man. You know how people do. And a lot of the things and things that they were kind of insinuating were that Cormani Mcclain, right, was somebody who was trying to do this to get a rise out of people. Why would he be there? Why would this former Colorado player who said he doesn't want to play for clicks and he burned his bridges, which I agree. I think he acted like a fool. He acted like an immature kid, the way that he left Buffalo, the way he tried to throw Coach Deion and some of those people in that organization under the bus. It's not a good look, and it's going to forever be a stain on him as he takes and tries to take his game to the next level. However, a kid that's playing for Florida, in Florida, watching a Florida-based team go against your ex-team, I didn't think it was that much of it. Now, to come to confirm, if you watch the Florida UCF game, the side reporters, they have their little stories, right? And I couldn't find it, and I can't show it to you, obviously, because they'll copyright me to death, okay? But regardless, in that story, obviously, the reporters have certain conversations with the teams. And in that conversation with the team, go look it up, go watch the video. You can do it. I might even link the video if I can show it to you without getting copyrighted. But the sideline reporter explains that as they were talking to the team, the defense as a collective for Florida, as a collective, went to the UCF game and they openly talked about, to go check out the scenes, check things out and scout out some players and really see some certain stuff that we're not supposed to see. Now, some people in my comments said that was illegal, that was this, that was tampering, that was scouting. I don't think it's that deep. I'm sure it is in some technical code, but again, they are Florida football players playing football in Florida on a bye week, and there's football on in Florida. I think they're just watching the football game in Florida, not to mention that was their next game. And hey, maybe they saw some because they handled business against UCF. So that was good to see. That was good to hear. And I wanted y'all to kind of put that to bed. All of these negative connotations, just because somebody does something, and that's the problem. And it's Cormani Mcclain's fault. I don't judge y'all for doing this, because when you do and put so much negative attention out there about yourself, surrounding yourself and the things that you do, it makes sense, right? It makes sense that at the end of the day, people are going to take all these things and spin it and make it all negative and XYZ. But at the end of the day, you take an extra week and now you find out, hey, the whole Florida team was there. The whole defense was there doing scouting. They were there. And then even better yet, we hear some things and rumblings about Cormani being on the field. So as of today, I think that's the last thing we have. We have this picture, and then we have a few videos, one from TikTok as well, if I can find it. If I can find it, it's not here. Okay, well then we'll go on TikTok and find that for you. But first things first, we're gonna hop into a few of these videos. Oh, he has the video here. Okay, so my man Prime to Colorado, he does good stuff. Great content. Y'all make sure y'all watch his stuff. I think we're also going to, oh, it's right here. Here it is. Okay, so this is the other video of him actually on the field. So we'll watch this first, just as we talk about it. So he's on the, if you're not familiar with football, because, some of y'all might not be familiar. This is basically pregame. When you do pregame, you do like simulated offense versus defense. Just get some fits, get some runs, get the feel. So just to see him out there, dripped up, you know what I'm saying? Got his stance going, getting the field back on the grass again. I think that's great. I hope that's great for his spirits. Let's see what my man Prime to Colorado says about the whole situation, though.
To the game after this image was shown on TV when the Florida Gators played UCF tonight.
Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to that man.
He was almost looking at coach like, am I about to get in? Put me in, coach. I'm ready to ball out. Luckily, Florida definitely had a great game today, dominating a UCF team, which lost all their confidence after what Colorado did to them. But it's one of those situations where, we saw Cormani Mcclain working out getting prepared for the game against UCF. But unfortunately, he still hasn't got an opportunity. But a lot of people were, glad to see that he was on the sideline with maybe an opportunity to get in the game, maybe an opportunity to show what he can do. And even though he still has a red shirt left, which he's probably going to use this year, he still could get into 4 games. So the question is, will Cormani Mcclain get into any games this year? Will he be able to get into the 4 games and still be able to keep his red shirt? Because
there you go. So that's just more of a talking point in expression there. Y'all go watch his full video. Y'all like him up, do what he needs to do. Another video that I saw, though, I think possibly his lady might have confirmed some things too. So let's hop into this video. This video is from my man TS4T Media. I'm gonna subscribe. I'm gonna like this video. He does some good stuff. If you're a Colorado guy, you should probably follow him. He does a lot of good things.
Mcclain's sister was at the game today.
Oh, his
family
sister.
in general. She showed a little bit of footage of those guys. And salute to these, this family continue to support this brother. I'm sure he want more playing time. I'm sure it's a lot of things that he won't. Maybe he may regret or maybe not regret. Either way, you guys can see this young man is still locked in. His family is locked in with him. Kudos to his sister and family for continue to support him, whether people like him or not. You got to love the family support above all. Hit the like button for Cormani Mcclain and Florida Gators, who took care of business against UCF. I pretty much think the Colorado Buffs knocked out the steam out of UCF, and now you see teams like Florida having their way as well. Let's get into this clip. Give you guys my commentary at the end. They handled them pretty easy. So there you guys have it again right there. That is Cormani Mcclain's sister. Kudos to the Florida Gators.
Okay, so there was nothing there. That's great. So the real update, I think, is just as good to see him out there. I do want to check something before we do anything. I want to go Florida football depth chart. I'm going to check their depth chart. And this is probably the final thing we'll do. And then maybe read some of the comments of the last one. 2024 Florida depth chart. All right, let's see. Is Cormani Mcclain back on the Florida depth chart? Boom, 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 boom. Wesley Grimes, Weston Jamari, yes. We're going to go through all the DBs real quick. Maybe special teams? Cormani Mcclain. How about this? Control F. No Cormani Mcclain at all on the depth chart as of 2024 week 6 after they absolutely demolished the people that they needed to demolish. But like, man, it's at least decent to see him out there playing football. And I really think the biggest thing is that we can't judge these young adults so harshly. Can we judge them? Yes. I want to get that out there, because what I don't want to come off as is someone who just thinks that these people should just be forgiven. No, I don't think he should be forgiven. I think he should feel the ramifications as a problem. And what it looks like he's atoning right now. It looks like he is atoning. He's clearly a talent, a freak of nature at the cornerback position. He clearly has a lot of natural talent. So the fact that he has to sit not even on a depth chart, the only exposure he's getting is going to other people's games, and that's where the news is being drawn up or run up. I think that this is a bit of an adjustment for him. And understand, I'm not sure if y'all remember, but him coming to Florida, he's technically a walk-on. He's not even scholarship. Now, the way the NIL works, they're probably going to give him some money, break him off some bread. He'll be all right. But at the end of the day, he's a walk-on. So I know a lot of the other guys were talking about, him using his red shirt and things of that nature. And I really think that is going to be a necessity. Like, that's not going to be something that is an idea or a thought or whatever like that. That has to happen if he wants to be able to continue to do that, and at least use this year to the best of his possibility. And the best and biggest thing, right? You get a year under your belt, Colorado. You don't waste any games there. You only play like 2 or 3 games, I think. Then you go get to an SEC team. You get to ideally sharpen your iron on some other iron, right? And then if you have to transfer, or if you then get a chance in Florida, because again, he's a talent. I don't see why Florida couldn't use him. I think it's going to be an interesting placement there. So to be honest with you, Cormani Mcclain's trajectory is up, but his atonement and the things that he has to do for messing up and not being the responsible type of young man that he needed to do if he wants to play at the high levels, I think he's slowly but surely figuring it out. Good thing is he has some time, and I really hope he starts making better decisions and keeps adding those up, stacking them up, small good decisions, and he's gonna build a house of amazingness. I tell you what. Because I wish that for all these young gentlemen, and I wish that for you, especially people who are watching my video. Y'all deserve the world and everything else that's all up in it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoy Cormani Mcclain or don't enjoy Cormani Mcclain, let me know how you feel about him in the comments. Like this video if you like it, dislike if you don't like it, subscribe if you enjoy, and if you can, do another thing in the comments. Tell me what type of content you're looking for. Just recaps, game stuff, more news. What's your favorite stuff? What's your least favorite stuff, man? I got enough from you. I follow the audience, all right? And y'all are elite. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are phenomenal. Y'all be great. We'll see you next time. All right.